What is up, people? Unfair here, and today I am looking at the prologue for The Raven. Now, depending on how long you guys have been following my channel, you will know that I have an extreme affinity to point-and-click adventure games. I don't put a lot of them on the channel. They're actually my favorite type of game. I don't put a lot on the channel because a lot of times it's not something that people want to watch. It's slower paced. It's not the kind of action-y, whatever type of stuff that seems popular on YouTube. However, I did do a playthrough of Book of Unwritten Tales, which got favorable reviews. I mean, a lot of people watched it. And Critter Chronicles, which was kind of like its sequel, prequel kind of game. I had a lot of fun. The people who watched it had a lot of fun. The same company who made those games is coming out with a game called The Raven. And it is a crime thriller kind of game, of the same vein as like Critter Chronicles and Book of Unwritten Tales, where it's point and click, but this one is more realistic, story-driven, kind of a whodunit sort of thing. This is the prequel to that. This is like the prologue, the beginning story to set the stage for the upcoming game that I will be playing and I will be putting on the channel. So now, let's get this started. Well, we're having a little party. Hey, he kind of looks like my new logo a little bit, doesn't he? Help the young Inspector Nicolas Legrand apprehend the Raven. Whenever you see the hand symbol, you can examine, use objects in the scene, or talk to someone. Alright, so for those of you who are not in the know, a point-and-click adventure game is exactly that. You will go across every square inch of your screen looking for things that you can interact with, like this guy's
Officers
gun.
on their salary don't know how to behave at a reception like this. A blind man could see that they don't belong here.
So, like that. I click the gun, it automatically... It's something I can interact with. So...
Officers
yeah.
on their salary don't know how to behave at a reception.
Yeah, we already did that one.
A blind man could see that they don't belong here.
Alright, well what else? How about this fella?
He won't come, Commandant.
Keep your opinion to yourself, Legrand.
It's not an opinion, he told me so himself.
Ah, yes, the Raven, the master thief who writes letters to his favorite police pen pal.
He sent them, I'm sure of it.
Then you're the only one. Some nut is just pulling your leg. We all know it. Or maybe you're sending them yourself.
You've been chasing him for years with nothing to show for it. And today will be no different.
There he is. Don't move. We've got you. Stand back.
We'll see about that, Legrand. We'll see.
It's him, the Raven. Ice, monsieur. I slipped on the ice.
None of them understands the Raven. It's not about the loot, it's about the challenge. It's about fun. And he's surely having fun imagining how all the police gathered at the Spanish embassy are making fools of themselves. Sure, colleague, you don't set the rules of the game, the Raven does. Always.
What's going on?
A robbery?
Oh, I bet it was the Raven.
Whenever a spectacular crime takes place, anywhere in the world, people immediately pin it on the Raven. And a couple of times a year, they're right. But not for much longer. I'm hot on his heels.
And I'm tying my shoe, apparently.
Ah, they'll never catch him. How long have they been after him? 8 years.
I hope they never catch him. Reading a new Raven story in the paper always brightens my day. Beatrice, the man is a criminal.
A thief and a folk hero. He doesn't give his loot to the poor, oh no. But he does make fools out of flat-footed police all across Europe. The people like that. A man thumbing his nose at authority with style.
Hey, don't throw that on the ground.
Just you wait. Tomorrow they'll have new excuses why they haven't caught him.
4 police chiefs in 3 countries have already resigned because of him. Maybe ours is next.
Come on, there's nothing to see here. Let's go to the Champs-Élysées. There's always something going on there.
No police officer has got as close to the Raven as me. They say I'm obsessed. And they laughed at me when I showed them the first letter. They didn't want to believe that the Raven felt me breathing down his neck and made me a part of his game.
And again, he throws it on the ground. He's just going through these things like crazy. Yoink.
Hey, watch where you're going.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Run? Haha, cool. I like the music. There's the rats watching. Think he's hiding in the trash can? I don't think so. He's hiding in the bushes? Apparently not. Hiding behind the sheets? There he goes.
Let me go. I didn't do anything.
The letter. Who gave it to you?
You got nothing on me, cop.
After tonight, I might not be a cop anymore. Who gave you the letter?
A man. English, I think. I was supposed to plan the letter on you sometime after 10 o'clock. He gave me 50 francs for it.
What kind of man? Did you notice anything? His voice, his clothing, anything?
No, nothing. Let me go.
You won't get out of this alley alive if you don't talk.
There was a brochure.
Oui?
When the man took the envelope out of his coat pocket, I saw a brochure, like a cinema program or something.
What did it say? Give me a name.
I don't know. There was something like a bull and an axe, but I didn't see any name.
This is kind of
My
cool.
heart was racing, and not just because I ran to the Museum of Archaeology in record time. I knew that the embassy reception was just a red herring, but the Raven really was planning a robbery. Was I finally in the right place at the right time? It was just after 9 p.m. The boy wanted to enjoy his newfound wealth, and slipped me the letter too soon, and he saw the symbol. The Raven couldn't have anticipated all that. You're here. I know it.
Alright, well now we look around. So yeah, this is not exactly like a point-and-click adventure would be. This is more graphic novel with a little bit of interactive element. If you want to see what a point-and-click adventure is like, I'll put in the description the playlist to the Book of Unwritten Tales, and you guys can check that out while waiting for my Raven playthrough to come next week, I think? Yeah.
He's all right. You should have smelled your tea before drinking it.
Ooh, somebody put him out.
The Minoan culture flourished on Crete 3,000 or 4,000 years ago. But the Raven isn't necessarily after a piece from this exhibit. The museum's full of valuable artwork and cultural treasures that collectors would pay a fortune for. The young man said the Englishman had a brochure like those. Must have been one of the Raven's helpers. He'd never expose himself like that. No one knows what he looks like.
It might be you. What else haven't I checked?
I didn't tell anyone I was coming here. It would have taken too long and they probably wouldn't have believed me anyway.
Alright.
Ah! Unconscious.
Okay. Things are starting to get a little crazy.
The Raven's stolen so many works of art, jewels, and other valuables in the last 15 years that he must be swimming in money. He doesn't steal out of greed or need. For him, it's a sport. And he's the undisputed champ. Maybe he's happy to finally have a worthy opponent.
This guy kind of thinks highly of himself, doesn't he?
If I had a flashlight, I could illuminate the dark corners. On the other hand, I'd also increase my chances of being discovered. The worst thing would be for the Raven to sense the danger and call off his plan. I won't get another chance like this. Nemesis, the goddess of divine retribution. The Raven described me as his nemesis in one of his letters, but it didn't come across as taunting or derisive or as fearful. Almost seemed appreciative.
Alright.
If I had a flashlight,
I already
could
did a
illuminate
flashlight,
the
though.
dark corners.
We need to
On
go
the
this
other hand,
way.
I'd also increase my chances of being discovered. The worst thing would be
Whoops.
for the Raven to sense the danger and call off his plan.
Yeah, the only downside
I won't
is...
get another chance like this.
Yep, help young Inspector Nichols. Alright, well I already clicked the statue. We know the guy's
The
unconscious.
Raven's stolen so many works of art, jewels, and other valuables in the last.
Yeah,
50
we know he's
years.
incredibly
He must
wealthy.
be swimming in money.
Swimming in money like
He
Scrooge
doesn't steal out
McDuck.
of greed or need. For him, it's a sport. And he's the undisputed champ. Maybe he's happy to finally have a worthy opponent.
It's pretty sad if I get stuck here, you know?
If I had a flashlight,
I already
could
did that one.
illuminate the
No.
dark corners. On the other hand, I'd also increase my chances of being.
That was a
discovered.
mistake.
The worst thing would be for the Raven to sense the danger and call off his plan.
Yeah.
I won't get another chance like this.
No, that's okay. Can I...
Ah! Merde!
He just said shit. What have we gotten here?
Ah!
Oh!
Oh,
I got knocked the
he
hell out.
must have heard me. He's long gone by now. Merde. But maybe he doesn't want to pass up the score, and he's still here. I need to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Well, obviously we would try the door. Which, of course, the door is locked. Looks to be a hammer. There we go. See, that's how it works. You find ways to solve things in these games.
Halt!
Nice. I like this. I like these animations like this. This is cool. Kaplow. Yeah, that's right. Run, man! You can catch him.
Don't move!
Oh, I think you winged him.
This is your last chance. Halt!
Huh.
Well done!
Didn't I always say he'd get him?
Bravo, Legrand! Bravo! Legrand!
Hooray! I got a medal. Or a ribbon, or something.
My dear Nico, if all has gone according to plan, you received this letter after my last successful heist. No one ever got as close to me as you. I would enjoy matching wits with you for a few more rounds. But I want to quit while I'm ahead and before anyone gets hurt. Au revoir, farewell, and auf Wiedersehen, my worthy foe, R. He didn't want to hurt anyone. Not then and not today. So why shoot at me? Was there one man on the roof? Or two?
It's not the same
What if
guy.
I got the wrong one?
Nice.
The Raven's heir. Soon as one of them's caught, another one takes his place. Hey, Harold, have you read this? Harold? 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 You hear me? This is no time for fun and games.
Calm down. I'm a copper. We're on the same side.
A copper? What are you doing here? And where's Harold?
Harold? Well, there's another guard back there unconscious. That's probably him. The Eye of the Sphinx. Where is it?
It's there.
Oh, good. Then he hasn't got it yet.
You mean the Raven's heir?
Shh! Turn it off. He's gonna steal the eye.
This guy seems a little
How do you know?
Doesn't matter.
awkward, doesn't
All
he?
that matters is that we catch him. Do you understand?
Yeah, but
Do you understand? You and me, mate, we'll be heroes.
Yeah, this is a
All right,
setup.
now, we just have to...
what?
Halt! Stop! You're under arrest!
Oh, I like its mask. Alright guys, so that's it. That is the prologue to The Raven. I will be doing a Let's Play of the full game when it comes out. It will be in three parts, technically, is how they're releasing the game. 3 chapters. So the first chapter comes out soon. I will be playing it. I will be uploading it to the channel. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So if you have any questions, and again, if you're not sure about point-and-click adventures or what type of thing I'm talking about here, there will be some information in the description, which links back to a previous series I've done by the same company who's doing this game. And it's cool. It's not all shooty, actiony, whatever, but this game looks cool. I mean, it looks like it's got some very, very cool dialogue and very interesting setting. So this should be a lot of fun. So I thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or any thoughts, do let me know in the comments below. And we'll see you next time.